Hello, I will demonstrate for you a way to create an ebook in mobi format for the Amazon's Kindle using the HTML file format. First, go to mobipocket.com. Under software, download Mobipocket Creator, and once you have that download on your computer and you installed it as a publisher, you will have this window once you start. But first, let me show you the files that I'm going to be working with. I have the HTML file and images for my ebook and the cover image. And this is the folder that I will be working with. And now in the Mobipocket Creator, I go to Settings and I set the default folder to that folder where I have all my files. And I do that because there are several files that Mobipocket creates, and it's better to know exactly where the files are going. And so update that, and then now I'm going to import my HTML file, and I'm going to choose my HTML file, and import. And once the Mobipocket imports my HTML file, it creates a folder and a copy of the HTML file in that folder, and it becomes the working directory for all its functions. And so I'm going to copy my image into that folder. I'm going to move it there. I'm going to move my cover into that folder as well. And I also have a tool that I'm going to move into that folder. And the next thing I will do is to import the cover image. Add the cover image. It's under that folder. So I selected to import my cover image, and I update. And what this does is it puts information in the ebook file to indicate there's a cover image. And then I'm going to create my table of contents by clicking on table of contents. Click add table of contents, and table of contents is the title, table of contents. The first level tag name is my header, and I start with header 3. These are like HTML headers, and they're what you can consider them as different font sizes, but basically they also serve as indicators as different sections. And so the first level would be the header size 3, and the second level is header size 4, and that's the way I use the headings in the HTML file. So that's how you will create the table of contents using the Mobipocket Creator, and then you update. And once you do that, continuing on, so far I have imported the HTML file, imported the cover image, and also created the table of contents. And now the next thing is to convert the HTML to the .prc, and that's by clicking on build. And the default setting here is fine. Then I click on build. And I can preview it with the Mobipocket Reader emulator, preview it with the Mobipocket Reader for PC, open folder containing the ebook. Let's just try this one here, see what happens. I believe I have Mobipocket Reader also installed, which is another application that needs to be downloaded in order to use that. So click OK. Okay, shows my table of contents and my cover image. Okay, I'll close that for now and go to the folder and tell you that this .prc is the ebook that was created by Mobipocket creator. It also created a table of contents. It's in HTML, and it also created a .opf file. I imagine that's some kind of a configuration. Okay, continuing on, we've created the .prc and the table of contents, and then we're gonna create that feature and follow Man 2010's direction from the online forum under formatting section. And to do that, I created a tool in Perl. To run that, I need to convert the toc file, which is in Unicode, to regular ASCII text, because it's additional work to get that to work in Perl. So I created that, and then I opened the Perl program, and I copy the command to go to that folder after I open a command prompt, which is in the accessories, and I go to that folder, and from that folder I run the Perl program. I copy that, right click, copy, right click, paste, and then return. And it's following the directions of Man 2010 at this point, and it's done. Go back to the folder, and it creates the my toc.ncx, and it should also create a my version of the opf file. So I don't need this one anymore, so I'm just gonna, for the moment, send it to the recycling bin. And then what I do is I rename this. Okay, so I'm renaming this file to the original, and I'm also renaming the toc.ncx. Okay, now all I have to do next is to run the Kindle gen, which I've got the command written here in this file. So I do a copy and then do a paste, and it runs the Kindle gen, and this generates the .mobi file with the table of contents and that additional feature where if you're reading deep into the book and you want to jump to the start of the book or jump between chapters, instead of having to go to the table of contents to go to whichever sections that you want it to go to. So that additional feature is pretty helpful and allows you to use the controls on the Kindle. And so when the Kindle gen is done, it creates this .mobi file. Okay, I just opened the Mobipocket reader, and I'm gonna import that Mobi format ebook. And then double click to view the content. With the cover image, I can go forward, table of contents, go to the section. Now I can go